Hello everyone, Jamie here, and I'm just doing a run through on our new io.ai Agentic System and showcasing some of its capabilities. So, as you can see, we've got a question here, which is a sort of fake question about my Tender.io bid response, which I'm currently working on. And it's essentially about describing our AI bid writing powered platform. I've got an answer generated and I've got the IO open and ready to help me. So the first sort of use case I'm going to show you, behind the scenes, this has an agentic system capable of doing research through the internet, your content library, as well as the tender documents. So I'm going to showcase some of that for you now. Let's say, so for example, this one is East Bridge County Council. So I've done, please do some research on East Bridge County Council's procurement challenges. So what that's going to do is going to decide what information source it needs to look through to answer that query. It has identified that the internet is one of the places best to find that. And then it's basically going to go to the internet, retrieve some information. And this is obviously very common for when you're bid writing. Sometimes you do that earlier on in the process, but essentially it's going to give you some of the pain points which has led to East Bridge County Council releasing this tender, which you can then use, copy into the answer, or just use to sort of help craft a response. The next use case is I'm going to actually try and find some more information about what they're looking for in a solution. I've already looked through the tender docs, so I can't quite remember it, and I want to sort of tailor it and get a bit more unique and specific. So I typed in another query. What are they specifically looking for? What is their spec essentially that was included in the tender documents? This is once again going to look through, try and identify correctly that it is the tender documents which it's looking for, and it's going to then retrieve some of that information from the tender document. So sourced it there, shown you where it's from. It's also included the internet, so including a wider range of sources, and then you can use that to sort of once again tailor your response. So that is two of the features. And then let's say, for example, I understand that they're wanting superior AI solution, public sector terminology. Let's say, for example, in here it has unique value proposition. So for my Tender.io, it's the fact that we are such an easy, simple platform to use. Anyone can use us, and it's got super high quality, sophisticated AI behind the scene, which does all of the work for you. All of it's done in the back end, as opposed to relying on the user really having a good understanding of how to use AI. So I'm going to type a quick prompt in now. So I have now integrated my Tender.io's USPs into the response, including evidence of a case study. Going to run that now. It's going to essentially acknowledge what it has understood of what I've asked it to do, and then it is going to look at decide what information sources it needs, go find that information, retrieve it, and then add that back into the solution and automatically identify that this instruction here was to change the response. It's going to do that automatically, and then it's going to essentially tell me the changes that it's made. So as you can see here, it has added in our slogan, which I came up with the other day. AI that does a thinking, writing, and winning for you. Let me know what you think of that. Bid writing first platform, and it's also incorporated a case study of how we have helped to improve the times and win rate for our customers. So yeah, I hope that gives you better understanding of how the IO works in action, and yeah, hope you enjoy the video and have a great day. Thank you.